There was a time when technology was art, when phones weren't just tools, they were statement. Metal flipped, lights blinked, music played, and the world listened. These are the phones that defined a generation and then vanished into history. So in this video, we'll uncover the forgotten phones that once ruled the world, the devices that shaped our habits and inspired the future. Motorola DynaTAC 80,000X. This was the world's first true mobile phone, a brick weighing almost a kilo, with just 30 minutes of talk time. Yet it symbolized freedom, no wires, no limits.
Cell phone. Personal, handheld, portable cell phone.
In 1983, carrying this meant you were a millionaire or a movie star. It cost $4,000, but it made you look like the future. Nokia 1011. The first mass-produced GSM phone. Before this, phones couldn't roam between countries. Nokia 1011 made the world one network, the start of global mobile communication. It even stored 99 contacts, revolutionary for its time. Motorola StarTAC, the phone that made flip cool. Inspired by Star Trek's communicator, it was the first clamshell phone ever. Tiny, futuristic, and stylish. Everyone wanted to snap it open dramatically. Phillip FIZZ. Not fish, but fizz. Philips wasn't the biggest player, but the Fizz stood out compact, curved, and affordable. It brought mobile phones to ordinary people. Before the Fizz, owning a phone meant you were rich. After it, everyone wanted one. Nokia 5110. This was the phone that brought fun to mobile. It had removable faceplates, a long-lasting battery, and the legendary game Snake. It became the teenager's dream, phone reliable, customizable, and built like a tank. Sony Ericsson T68i. The first Sony Ericsson phone with a color screen, tiny joystick, cute icons, and the ability to send photos via MMS. For early 2000s users, this felt like having a tiny internet machine before smartphones even existed. Nokia 6600. The smartphone before the word was common. It ran Symbian, had apps, Bluetooth, and a VGA camera. Thick and futuristic, it could play video, send email, and even install games. It was like holding a tiny computer in your hand. Sony Ericsson P910i. The first Sony touchscreen phone before it was trendy. It had a flip-down keyboard and stylus, half PDA, half phone. Business users loved it because it could browse the web, write emails, and sync calendars long before iPhones existed. Motorola RAZR V3. The RAZR was a fashion weapon. Razor-thin metal body, glowing keypad, and premium vibe. Over 130 million sold. This was the first phone that said, your phone can be a fashion statement. The RAZR V3 wasn't about specs, it was about status. Celebrities had it, businessmen had it, even your cool cousin flexed it at school. Motorola called it engineering art, and for once, the marketing wasn't lying. Sony Ericsson W800i. The W800i wasn't just a phone, it was a soundtrack. With orange accents, a glowing Walkman button, and real MP3 playback, it turned your pocket into a music player. It made you feel like music was yours everywhere, anytime. Teenagers carried it like a badge of freedom. It was the first phone that made people say, my playlist fits in my hand. Nokia N95. Before the iPhone, this was king. 5-megapixel camera, GPS, Wi-Fi, and a sliding dual design. It could multitask, record, navigate a powerhouse in your hand. The N95 was the peak of Nokia's empire before the storm. Apple iPhone. No buttons, no stylus, just glass and touch. Steve Jobs held it up and changed history. The iPhone redefined what a phone is. An iPod, an internet communicator, a revolution. From this moment, everything else felt old. BlackBerry Bold 9000, the symbol of success. That keyboard click meant business, power, and urgency. Emails, BBM, and red notifications ruled the office world. For a decade, BlackBerry was the suit and tie of mobile tech. HTC Dream or T-Mobile G1. The world's first Android phone. Chunky, quirky, with a slide-out keyboard and Google inside. It wasn't beautiful, but it was the start of open source freedom. This was Android's Genesis device. Samsung D500, Samsung's first global blockbuster. A sliding phone with a 1.3 megapixel camera and Bluetooth, sleek and confident. It combined business and fun in one smooth motion. The D500 marked the start of Samsung's modern era. Samsung Galaxy S, the Android rival that rose to challenge the iPhone. Smooth design, vivid AMOLED display, and global ambition. It brought Android into the mainstream. The Galaxy S was the spark of a new empire. Apple iPhone 4, glass, metal, and perfection. The iPhone 4 wasn't just a gadget, it was a design statement. Retina display, FaceTime, and elegance in your palm. It made smartphones beautiful to hold. Nokia Lumia 920. Bright, bold, and brave, the Windows Phone done right. Its camera ruled low-light photography, and its design turned heads. Wireless charging and vibrant colors screamed innovation. It was the underdog that deserved more love than it got. Blackberry Z10. BlackBerry's big reboot, all touch, no keyboard, full of hope. Smooth gestures, clean design, and nostalgia for the brand that built business. But time had already moved on. The Z10 was beautiful and tragic. Motorola RAZR, a foldable OLED screen inside a legend reborn. The RAZR 2019 fused nostalgia and futurism. It wasn't perfect, but it bent the rules of design again. Old name, new magic. Nokia 3310, the reboot version, the comeback everyone wanted. Same shape, same soul, now with color and nostalgia. It wasn't about specs, it was about feeling. The 3310 reboot proved one thing: classics never die.